Hey everyone, welcome back to Fats Food Barbecue. So today we're making some Philly cheesesteak stuffed mushrooms. So what I have here is an onion. I got some baby bellas here that I washed and took the stems out of. I have a leftover porterhouse that I made last night, which we're going to use. I know usually to use ribeye, but this is what I got, so that's what I'm using. And I have some Cheez Whiz. Yes, Cheez Whiz, that's what they use in Philly cheesesteaks. I get tired of watching these videos of people doing cheesesteak videos and putting provolone on it and Swiss, and it's ridiculous. Anyway, we're gonna get our onion ready. Let's get this guy cut. We're basically gonna do a dice because you pretty much need small pieces because we're stuffing into these small mushrooms. So we're gonna do kind of a small dice, just like that, and just like that. That, turn that, and that's it. Okay, and we'll get the other one done. Actually, I think that's going to be enough for these. You know what, I'm gonna do it anyway. If I don't use it, I'll use it for something else. Nothing goes to waste. Just like that. All right. Next, we're going to do our steak. Get this guy off the bone here, just like that. And this is the fillet end. There's a few small pieces on here. Probably not much though. Yeah, we got a little bit. And we got a nice little piece here. Cut off. Price of meat, we're not going to waste anything. That's it. All right, set this guy aside. Okay. Get the bone out of this one. Just like that. That's a piece of fat. Put that aside. So now we're going to get these into like a little, kind of little cubes. And yes, it's really rare. That's how I eat it, because that's how I like it. I'm just going to cut these like that. Okay. Rest of these done. All right, so we're going to get our saute pan ready. I have a saute pan with some olive oil in it. We're going to get that ready, and we'll be back. All right, so we got our saute pan heating up with some olive oil. So I'm going to put our onions in, like that. I'm going to stir. With a little salt and pepper, kosher salt. Not too much, because the steak is already salted. Pepper. And we'll just go for a few minutes. Alright, while this is going, we're going to get our mushrooms ready. We got a pan here. We're going to spray with some ham. Get our mushrooms laid out on here. Alright. I'm going to go for a few minutes. We're going to let these go for a few. And then we'll add the steak and then we'll be back. Alright, so our onion's been going for a few minutes. So now what we're going to do is we're going to throw our meat in there. Like that. Give it a nice sauce. Now I'm not really too concerned about heating this meat up because it's going to bake in the oven, and I want to keep it kind of rare, so I'm going to give it maybe a few seconds and that's it, we're done. Just like that. And that's it, we're done. Alright, so we'll get the stuff for the mushrooms and we'll be back. Alright, so let's get these things stuffed. So I think I'm going to do, I got some cheese whiz I heat up in the microwave a little bit to kind of soften it up. So what we're going to do is I'm going to put just a little on the bottom inside. I'm going to scoop out some of our mixture just like that. Oh yeah, put it right in there like that. A little bit more on top, and I'm going to call that good. It's going to be messy, but that's all right. Do it again, just a little bit on the bottom. Some of our mixture in there. Sounds like it'd be messy. That's why we got foil down. But I gotta tell you what, it always smells like a Philly cheesesteak. I have to use my hands here. Get them in there. There we go. A little more on top, just like that. Beautiful. So we're gonna get the rest of these stuffed, and we have the oven preheating to 350, and we'll be back. Alright, so our mushrooms are all stuffed. We've got the oven preheating, and we're going to throw them in there for about 15 minutes, and then we'll see you when they're done. Alright, so our cheesesteak mushrooms are done, looking beautiful. I knew it was going to be messy, but that's alright. So we're going to move the camera and give these guys a taste. We'll see you in a few. Alright, so let's give these guys a taste. I'm going to go for a small one because I'm going to eat dinner with my wife later, but we're going to try these things. That yeah, that definitely tastes like a Philly cheesesteak without the bread, just mushrooms added. That is fantastic. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this video, like, subscribe, make it yourself, cook outside, have fun. We'll see you soon. Thanks again.